Hello and welcome. My name is Dominique. Um, I channeled rejection if you're coming from my short. Um, I have chills. I don't think you can see it in the light. I have chills. I kept hearing I reject it. And at first, I thought I was talking to someone. Then I found out at the end I was talking to myself. So I'm hearing apologize to you. You've been cheating and stealing and lying to yourself because of your past and your childhood. If you're anything like me, it seems very hard to balance being who you are in the spaces and the places you've been. And yeah, it's like you have to figure out how to balance that peace and the ego within yourself. It's like you don't know who you can be and who you are, but you don't understand that you need to step forward into who you are because you have a lot of gifts and knowledge to teach others, which is crazy because you don't see who you are. You've received so much bad advice, but what you don't understand is people give you that advice because they're afraid of you succeeding. They're afraid of wishes coming true. You are so selfless. You are that type of person that sacrifices your own love to help and save other people. You learn through sacrificing pieces of yourself. You build through, you build partnerships and you succeed and you have these networks and all the selfless things that you've done is just leading you into this like independence and success and freedom because of who you are and the sacrifices you made. I hear like judgment. You're receiving judgment. Yeah, you're going through a spiritual transformation and it's been very isolating and very lonely. But you're going through all these things because of who you are and what you've done. I forgot about my position here on the camera. Sorry about that. You are people always say don't call yourself a warrior, but you're a fucking warrior. Like, who cares what other people think and say and do and feel? You are. You're a warrior of spirit. You're a warrior of the light. You're a warrior of life. You live a life that other people couldn't even imagine, right? They could not imagine the difficult decisions and things you put yourself through. But just know that, like, you're a king of wands, baby. You are the king. Like, you see that there's light at the end of the tunnel, right? Like, people want to, like, tell you who you are or try to see you in this light. But you're very successful and you achieve so much. Like, your sacrifices in life are so great for the better and the like higher cause and the collective. Like, you're about to receive so much happiness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just don't abuse the power. Like, I'm hearing like there's gonna be wounds healing. There's going to be family time. We have the hangman. Sometimes you're gonna have to just like hang out and figure out what you're wanting in life. Like, you're gonna have to think about it sometimes. You're gonna have to just relax and remember, like, this is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is you coming out of that space and that place that you feel unhappy and you don't feel content. I don't understand why all these cards are just flying. But we have the Three of Cups. Like, you're coming into celebrations and union. Like, just know, like, so many great things are here for you right here, right now. Absolutely, so many great things. Let's see if there's like one more message. You have to love yourself, and you have to take it step by step, day by day. Like, what are some great things that you do? You know, like when I talk to myself, I'm like, okay. Sometimes I feel very average looking, but I know I'm not. Sometimes I feel like I sound like I'm speaking gibberish or mumbling, but I know I'm not. Like, people who are meant to hear me hear me. People who are meant to not understand me do not understand me. I am not one size fits all, which is beautiful, right? So we've got a card crossed by another. So we've got Queen of Pentacles energy. You are in your feminine energy, which is beautiful, and it was crossed over by the Judgment. So you have a lot of judgment towards the things that you can create and do. Like, you are very, very wealthy, but it's hard for you to see who you are, but you are abandoning the fact that you don't see it. Your mindset is changing very quickly based on the experiences that you're going through in life. You know you're priceless, right? You know you're a jewel. Oh my gosh. We got love coming in. So we've got Page of Cups and Ace of Cups. We've got love coming in this new beginning. It could be self-love. But yeah, actually it is self-love, because we got freaking Ten of Swords in reverse. Like, you're pulling yourself together. You're learning from the past. All that lack of enthusiasm and all that, that's leaving you. Like, yeah, you gotta surrender to the change, babe. We got Five of Swords. Like, the bullies can't say shit no more, right? Yeah. Like I said, the bullies can't say no more. I didn't even see the bully word on the card. The things that you are going through and that you're perceiving as, like, so bad or any of that, I mean, yeah, they are so bad, but you can change it. You can change everything in life. You just have to want to change it all in life. No, that doesn't feel right. I'll do it. Okay. All right. Ooh. All right, I'm going to read from the book because I like the head. The head is calling me. I'll show you these cards in just a second. At the bottom of the deck, we have Injustice. Other people are my allies, right? Don't necessarily believe in things that the people in the past have told you. What they say and what they do and how they feel is not important, right? We have Prophetic Past. The affirmation for that. Oh, and it's 33, bro. Prophetic Past. Affirmation, I ground myself in the here and now. That one was for me because my ears started ringing hard. I don't believe in the past. I don't believe in the present moment or in the future. My eyes are constantly fixed in the past. So no, that's your shadow. So the shadow that you allow yourself to be in is living in that past energy, which is what I told you about, was like the pain of the past kind of is something that you rely on, and it puts you in that people-pleasing position, but no longer shall you people please, right? We have rejection. Rejection is huge. That's 36, 3 and 6. Actually, when I look at it, it's 333. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, with rejection, the affirmation is I open myself up with reassurance to the outside world. The head, 31. So we got 333 all the way across. The head, I gently but decisively welcome change. So let's see what the head is. That one really called to be read. It's So the shadow, I don't care about your needs, dreams, or discontent. All I want in life is for nothing to change. So it's that stagnant energy of, let me pop these over here. It's that stagnant energy trying to come out and keep you there, right? Like, do we want to stay in the past? Do we need for the future to change, right? It's like the rejection has caused the fear of the future. The rejection has caused the need for stability, but the stability to not even change and morph into something better. It's not a good energy to stay in, which is okay. You can love the fact that you're there. You can love the fact that you are pulling out this feeling that you feel and move forward from there, right? How would you feel if life could get better in a way that you could never imagine? But you have to open your heart to that, right? So you have to make space for the good feelings, right? All right, let's see. All right, so you're being asked to reassess parts of your life, which is funny because in order to have the good stuff come through, you have to make space. Please pause it if you want to read it. So in order for you to, again, allow in those good things, you have to make space, right? In order to make space, you have to reassess what is meant to stay in your life and what is not meant to stay in your life. Pay attention. So you're being asked to pay close attention to the signs that you're being given. It's communication from the universe to yourself or from your higher self to yourself, right? They also want you to start giving and to keep going on this journey, right? Let me pull the cards separately so you can pause and read if you need to. So with giving, you need to know that, like, it's okay to give. Giving is one of those things where it's, now I can't think of what it's called, but it's the union in which people, when they give, you are receiving, but also the giver receives joy. Another thing that they want you to do is keep going. Keep going on your path, right? Like I said, light, you're at the end of the tunnel. The light is at the end of the tunnel, right? But it's like you're in the tunnel in the darkness with your back to the light. And that's probably why I have the camera positioned here. The sun is behind me, right? And I got my back to the light at the end of the tunnel. So, and now the sun is going down, so the light's going to change. But part of that is like, just keep going. Pay attention to the signs and keep going. Try to be a little bit more confident and comfortable within the situation and the places that you're going and you're heading into. Okay. So follow your gut. That's a huge one. Follow your gut. Something to do. Okay, following your gut. So I'm hearing to start reassessing the relationships and the people that you have in your life because they are energy draining. Readjustment. The next card, 1616. Level of control is sufficient to make the right things. So you have a romantic or platonic relationship coming that with the love cards also in the tarot deck. We also have, you have unique skills and it's time. It is time to step in and use those skills, right? Just dip your toe in. Let's see. What are the last messages? Oh, that was fun. I looked up and it was 1414. What are some of the last messages that the collective needs to know? Oh, creating altar. Literally, I've been listening to that today. Creating an altar. This is my altar. I can get an altar cloth and make it a little bit nicer. But this is my little spiritual place of worship. And when I do readings on this table for other people. And so I try to cleanse all energy that's not necessary to be on it. All right. We got spring rain. What awaits will water the resilience that revolves and will evolve. Excuse me. You can pause it if you need to read it. Let me try this again. Let me rewind this. What awaits will water the resilience that evolves amid surrender. Then we have plant dying. Seek the medicine that nourishes the creative spark awaiting your presence. So that has a lot to do with your unique skill, right? So they're calling you to jump into your skill, but also know that there is something there that will nourish your creative spark. Is it going out on a walk? Is it closing your eyes and meditating? Is it seeing the birds? Is it singing? Is it dancing? Is it dreaming? Like, what is it? I don't know why I'm not. Okay, anyways, what is it? What is it that assists you, right? Hold on 1 second. Come on. We're gonna have to play with the light a little bit because my AC is not keeping up with the sunlight. That's okay. Anyways, so yes, what are some of the skills that you have that you can kind of sprinkle in, right? Or what are the things that will assist you with that creative spark? Part of me feels like this reading is not over. So let's continue. Let's pull an intuitive card. What does your intuition want you to know? All right, so slow down and center yourself popped out, as well as go within for guidance and anchoring into your energy. So those are very, very important. That was a horrible shuffle. You are the only one that can do what you're supposed to do. I need you to understand that. You are the only one that can do what you can do. It's feeling like this deck is really tough today. Okay. So. So Spirit wants you to avoid wishful thinking, which is totally cool. We could do that, right? So ooh, you got some good cards. Okay. So yeah, Spirit wants you to avoid wishful thinking when it comes to your outcomes. You can manifest the outcome and desire that you have, right? You have total and creative control over what's going on in life. Therefore, being wishful about a outcome, you're just literally calling in what you don't want. They also want you to start using your intuition to dissect patterns. Oh my gosh. All right. You can pause to read, but these are very correlating cards. Pay attention to the signs. Use your intuition to discern the signs, right? Kind of a serious and important thing. But, and again, they're pulling out childhood or past traumas. That's very important to work on, right? Retreat and recover. So we had the Hermit card come out in the reverse position, which is totally cool. But they want you to hermit. They want you to go within. They want you to know that, like, oh, this is crazy. Okay, this channel's coming in from another video I watched today. So people's intuition is enhancing. And the way that the creator had said it, she said, we're like sponges. You're picking up a lot of new energy. and it's like you're holding on to it very strongly, and that's okay. We just have to like use sage spray and smoke and smudge your home, or sing or dance or just something, ground, change your energy in a way. Spiritual baths are great. I like to take showers. I like kind of say a prayer over my water and make it like a portal that cleanses my aura down to my molecular structure, that removes all impurities. Say whatever you want to say, do what you want to do, but start recovering. Like, start implementing spiritual practices within your life to make yourself feel better. Clean your space. I'm not very good at it right now, but, but organize, clean, just be and exist. They want you to also start creating your own energy instead of mirroring it, which means, oh, okay, confirmation of me bumping my knee. So clearly that's for me too. That means when someone is wanting something from you, or they ask you something, that could be a choice, an option, right? And instead of being authentically you and being like, oh, I would prefer this, you just go, oh, well, I think we want this. So stop mirroring other people's energy and be yourself. Like, come out of your shell and just be you authentically. They also want you to start grounding into the physical world. Great, great, great way of grounding into the physical present moment. Breathing in through your nose, out of your mouth 3 times. All day long you can do it. I mean, you don't have to do it like continuously, but randomly. Great way of grounding. Go outside, like they say, touch grass. Listen to YouTube videos of like a creek or stream or whatever. People walking around, looking at pictures, watching birds. It's something I do at work. I watch birds consistently outside the window where my desk is. Just something that connects you into the present moment and the now, that gives you peace. Give love to your physical body. Say thank you to these hands for grabbing. Thank you to these ears for listening. Thank you for this mouth for communicating. For my stomach for digestion and nourishment. To continue my feet to move on the ground, to ground me here. My feet are tingling as I say that, but like, give gratitude and thanks, you know? I feel like there should be completion. I feel like it's not completed, but personally, I don't have much more to say on this message outside of the fact of you're doing amazing. You're at the end of the tunnel. You know, the light is there. Everything you've got going is great. Stop rejecting yourself. That's major, major, massive. Stop rejecting yourself. You are so important. You are so loved. You are so wise. We need the things you've been through. We need your guidance. We need your essence. We need you. So stop rejecting yourself so that we can see you and you can see you. That's amazing. That's where we're gonna end. Have a great weekend.